This rhubarb tart recipe with delicious almond frangipane cream is so good. If me and my husband want something sweet to our coffee time, I quickly throw those together and they're so delicious. First of all, I take one roll of puff pastry out of the freezer and let it thaw. For this recipe, I go into my garden and pick some rhubarb. I love rhubarb. There are so many delicious recipes you can make with rhubarb. I made already one. If you want to watch that, I put it in the description box below. You can watch it later. I picked now 4 medium-sized rhubarb stalks. This is one of our cats, Sky, chewing on some grass. So I cut the leaves off, put them aside, and then I cut off all the ends. Then I wash them and peel all the rhubarb. If you like to eat them with the peel, you can eat them like that. I just prefer to peel all my rhubarb. I just pull off the top skin of the rhubarb. Once I'm done with peeling all the rhubarb, I cut the rhubarb into thin slices. I transfer the rhubarb slices into a bowl. I will use it later. I have about 200 grams of rhubarb slices. I turn on the oven to 380 degrees Fahrenheit. For the frangipane cream, I use 1 egg, crack it open and put it into the bowl. I whisk it a little bit. Now I add 75 grams of sugar and mix it in. "30 grams of melted butter. Mix it in also. Half a teaspoon of almond extract. Stir well all together. I remove the whisker. I add 100 grams of almond flour or ground almond, and then I mix it with a spatula. My frangipane cream is all done. I set it aside and open up my thawed puff pastry. I carefully unroll the roll. I usually thaw my puff pastry about 2 hours at room temperature. That works usually really well. Now I cut my puff pastry sheet into 6 pieces. I take one little puff pastry sheet and pick up the edges a little bit and then flip around the corners, like stick them together and then flip it around like a little boat, kind of. So that's my first little tart. Now on to the second one. I show you a little bit up closer. So I stick the edges together and then flip around the corners. And here again, stick together and flip it around. Pick up the edges a little bit. I show you one more time up close. So I pick corners up and stick the edges together and then flip it around, and then again stick it together and flip the corner around, and so on to all 6 of them. It doesn't have to be perfect, it just looks rustic. Once all my little boats or tarts are done, I place them so they fit nicely into my baking sheet. Now I spread the frangipane cream on all the tarts. It is about a huge heaping spoon on each tart. If you enjoyed my videos so far, please like, subscribe if you haven't subscribed yet, and share my videos with others. That helps my channel a lot. And I'm also very happy if you write a nice comment or a cute smiley face. Thank you so much. Now I spread the cream in each tart so it's nice and even everywhere. I check all the edges if they're good. I scatter all the rhubarb on each tart. Now I sprinkle 20 grams of sliced almonds on top of the rhubarb. I weighed off about 20 grams of sugar, but I sprinkled only 10 grams of sugar on top of all tarts together. Now I bake it for about 30 to 40 minutes. I baked mine 40 minutes. And now I just sprinkle some icing sugar after they have cooled off. Those rhubarb tarts, they look a little rustic, but they taste phenomenal. I love the Almond Frangipane Cream. It's so delicious with the rhubarb in there and the almonds, the crunchy almonds on top. It's so delicious. You have to try that. So here I am trying one. I make the Rhubarb Tart Recipe with a delicious Almond Frangipane Cream every year, and me and my husband enjoy them every year. Thank you so much for watching, and see you in my next video. Maybe you want to watch this video next, or maybe this playlist. See you there. Bye.